We are live. So what's up, guys? It's Overrated Gamer. Welcome back with another live stream. We got your boy BadBoyGamer with us.
Yep.
Let me know if you guys can hear him pretty good. You're keeping up with Dead City, aren't you?
Yeah.
What did you think of the episode?
I'll give it a solid 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. I pretty much gave it an 8.5. So I'm pretty much in the same boat as you. Maybe just a little bit higher, but not by much. Of course, a lot of people did enjoy the episode. Of course, I did see some people that didn't enjoy it. So, Storm, welcome. No, I'm not buying you pizza. I have no inclination to buy you pizza. It'll be cold by the time you get it. Unless you want cold pizza. Whoops. I'm trying to see here.
How many episodes was season 2 out?
8. 8 in total. So we have 7 left.
I'll see Negan's going to do his tricks again from his bat.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's going to do some swinging. Maybe. That'd be interesting. That'd be entertaining, actually. Who cares if we don't give a shit about pizza supposed to be hot and ready? Yeah, well, you ain't going to get it hot and ready for my ass.
I have a feeling something going to happen on episode 8, the final with Megan and Negan.
Oh, yeah?
Like, I'm not 100% sure, like, I have a feeling what's going to happen.
You know, I'm not 100% sure, I'll be honest with you. I am not 100% sure. Let me get the pinned Last of Us message here, like always. There you guys go, pinned. So smash that like button, would appreciate it. Smash the subscribe if you guys are new. Thank you for the new subscribers, by the way. We're still gaining a lot of subs. I do appreciate it. We're only almost quarter of the way. Well, actually a little bit over quarter of the way to 6.3K, so that's crazy. Be sure to subscribe to my man BadBoyGamer44. I'll put the link in the description for his channel. Definitely show my man some love. He's a big supporter of mine, and I do appreciate that. His channel is fun and entertaining as well, as we keep posting more iconic clips of him dying in Days Gone, evidently. Which I got another one for you that's going to be, I might upload today, I might upload tomorrow. Maybe today. It's not a long clip. It's you of dying from the bike when you're jumping over the bridge.
That's funny.
So that should be funny. I'm sure you guys will find that comical. The last few did very well, so I appreciate you guys finding some humor in that. Of course, like I said, drop on by, say hi. Mr. Ray sent you. He makes some pretty damn good fire content. Now he's doing double exposure, which I'm very curious to see what his take is on that. Especially ending chapter 2. That was a really crazy cliffhanger. I definitely need to continue the game for sure and see what happens in chapter 3 after such a crazy cliffhanger. I got my Dead City shirt on. We have some pretty not great ratings. At least viewership, anyway. Dan Reviews made a video given the viewership, and I'm not exactly sure where you got them, actually. But wherever you found them, it might have been credible at first, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. But now look at the viewership. Maybe that was just inaccurate. Maybe it's possible. Maybe they just didn't know it at first. Maybe that's what they had guessed. Um, but that's why I went looking at a couple different websites to try to get the accurate viewership. And just to clarify, from Wiki and from the Walking Dead Wiki, one says 380,000, the other one says 378,000. So it's roughly 380K. About, I couldn't get any from the TV series finale, which that website is usually a very accurate on viewership. They kind of go, they go the step further on giving like 3 numbers rather than just 2, which would be like the 100,000, and then they go 10th, and then they even go 5th. They go further into the number to give you more accurate, like, what is the number. Obviously, they don't give you the exact T for T, but they more accurate than like what from like Wikipedia will give you and stuff like that. Even though I think Wikipedia actually did pretty good. Actually, they actually went pretty far. They went more than I thought. Actually, they did actually do it. TV series finale usually does actually, which is kind of shocking because usually they don't. So 378, so 378,000, which is actually pretty damn accurate. What's up, AKA Vance? Welcome. That's a very interesting name. But that is the ratings. Youch. 378,000 viewership. That's lower than Daryl Dixon. Wow. Damn. I don't know. What is your thoughts on it, Bad Boy?
Daryl Dixon was a bit boring, but I prefer like let's say he's got more action than Daryl Dixon.
Yeah, I thought. I thought. I thought it was a very good episode. I would agree with you. More action for sure. So comparing with Daryl Dixon now. We're gonna go with season 1 and season 2. So obviously the first season it did better. It started off with 630,000. Second episode 564,000. 649,000 for episode 3. 4 actually did very well. 719,000. That was an increase. Not sure why. Episode 5 628,000, and it ended off with 688,000. So yeah, about average 620,000 or so, somewhere around there. Which is not terrible, but it's not amazing. You know what I mean? It's okay. At least for the spinoffs, anyway. With Book of Carol, the lengthy title that was not necessary. It started off with 576,000, so it did drop off a little bit, not much. Episode 2, 497,000, a bit of a decrease.
About the Broken and the ones who live, what's that one got?
Yeah, we'll compare that in a second here when we finish with Daryl. Episode 3 actually saw an increase. It did. Wow, that's actually shocking. It got actually more than episode 1, 579,000. 4 got 480K, 5 got 504K, and 6 ended off with 476,000. So actually, there's your interest right there, 476,000. That's what it ended off with. And Dead City season 2 got 378,000. 378,000. Excuse me. Okay. So let's see here. So that's season 2. So, the ones who live. Ratings. Okay, so episode 1 got 896,000. Pretty good. 2 got 880,000. 3 got 905,000. 4 got 876,000. 5 got 815,000. And 6 got 852,000. So interesting. So technically, your highest rating episode in this spinoff was episode 3. Huh. 905,000, which is actually shocking because you would think the premiere would have done better. Or if not the premiere, the finale. Which in this case was not the case. That's very interesting. Very interesting. So, definitely better ratings. Well, definitely better viewership, I should say. Than definitely better viewership than Daryl Dixon and Dead City. Without a question. Almost combined, actually. uh, in some cases, depending on what episodes you're comparing, it's better by double. Which is crazy. But then again, it's Rick. More people are interested in Rick, which I don't 100% blame. I've been rooting for him. But not bad, right? Right, bad, not bad.
Yeah.
Obviously, the AMC Plus numbers probably did a lot better, I'm sure. Of course, we don't know that because they don't give it to us. But I would suspect that they're probably maybe 1 million, 2 million, 3 million. Hard to say. Hard to say. What's up, Lapita? I did unsubscribe from AMC Plus the day All Daryl's season 2 got leaked. What a mess. I hate this franchise right now. Okay, well that's fair. I respect your opinion on that. I never watch leaks. I never get into that because I prefer to watch it on my screen and take it as I go to see if I like the heading of the direction, not base it on because the leaks give out the story map. I just don't prefer to do that because I don't feel like that gives me a fully accurate way of how it portrays on the TV per se. I guess I just like to see the actors play it out to see how I feel about it, more than I hear what the leaks say per se. But that's just me. But I fully respect that, though. I don't knock you for that at all. But so far, Book of Carol is seeming to do better than Dead City, which is crazy. Now, comparing it with the first season of Dead City, which actually didn't do bad. So that's a little depressing, I should say, to see the ratings for Dead City to drop to such low numbers. The first episode got 704,000. Second actually saw an increase, 706,000. 3 got 681,000. 4 got 697,000. 5 went back up 701,000, and 6 ended off with 618,000. So it actually stayed pretty damn consistent with viewership. Actually, not shabby. I think you, in some aspects, well, you definitely did better than season 2 of Daryl. That's for certain. I think you did better than season 1.
Yeah.
I think it did. Yeah, pretty sure it did. Pretty sure you did. Let me see. Let me look at season 1 again. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, you definitely did better than season 1. Obviously, it did compete with episode 4, or 19,000. So it did get a little bit more on that episode, but that was the only episode. Every other episode, I mean, there's a couple that you get up to it, but then you have some of these like 564, 649. I mean, you have some of these episodes that kind of decrease. So, so wow, what a decrease. What's up, Yoda Days? Welcome. Thanks for subscribing to me a while ago. Well, appreciate it. Oh, me subscribing to you? Did I? I don't know if I did or didn't. Maybe I did. Oh, I did. Okay. Yeah, I think I saw some content that you did there. It was pretty funny. So you're welcome. Appreciate it. I appreciate you subscribing to me. So thank you. So let me know what is your guys' thoughts in the chat. Let me know. Never mind, Brian. Never mind. Still coming off my craziness here. I apologize. Honestly, at this point, it's pissing me off. Really is. So I took another pill, but I'm just, I just want it to go away at this point. Long live overrated, thank you. Long live for crimes, the blood fleeter. That's funny. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely got to bring Rick Rat back. I'll tell you what. But what is your guys' thoughts on these viewership ratings? I mean, 378,000. That is crazy. What do you guys think? Is it going to go up, or is it going to go down even more? I'm curious on your guys' take. And do you think The Last of Us Season 2 is it affecting it? Do you think that's hurting the ratings?
Probably.
Because it is releasing on the same time. Obviously not counting AMC Plus. Of course, we watch it on AMC Plus. So I'd be curious to see what the ratings are on AMC Plus. Actually, that would be very curious. Maybe it's doing fine. Shit, I don't know. It could be. Maybe. I feel like AMC probably looks more at AMC Plus than the actual cable rating. Which I guess if that's the case, then maybe we're not. Maybe it's not a problem. I don't know. Hard to really say. I guess it just depends on what the numbers are. But seeing this going into 2040, that is that is insanity. I don't know. What do you think about it, Bad Boy?
I think it's quite odd to be really.
Yeah, quite odd. Yeah. I mean, if you're thinking of these spin-offs by themselves, I would call you insane. I don't see that being possible at all. I just don't. If you're talking about new characters with a new spin-off, I mean, maybe, but it all depends on how well the show does. That's, I think that's what you're really looking at. And you won't know that until you get the first season. And they have to be pretty decent. Because if they aren't, then I would probably say no. But that's the factor you're looking at. Pretty far away, and it depends on when that series drops. So that's hard to say. Honestly, I think it's a little bit far-fetched. You can clearly tell that the interest is dying, without a question. You know, I'll be curious to see how season 3 of Daredevil does at this point. To see if the viewership goes up by chance or not. Maybe it does. Very well could. Or maybe it doesn't. Maybe it goes even lower. Hard to say. Definitely not a great start, though. Definitely a poor start. Now, that's better than the. Oh, say it.
I can't believe Walking Dead the one series gonna have just one season.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. You know, I was hoping those viewerships were gonna get hit over a million. You know, because of Rick and Sean. But it didn't even hit a million. The closest it got was 900K, which is interesting. But then again, not a lot of people have cable, so maybe that could be the reason. But like I said, I'd be very curious to see how many viewerships or how many people watched it on the streaming platform. That'd be really something to curious to watch, you know, or see how it played out with that. How many people streamed it? Obviously, they make articles and shit saying it's the number one, etc. But that doesn't really say much when you don't know the numbers.
Yeah, I think I watched the one series probably. I could have watched it a bit.
I think I've only watched it like once all the way through.
Yeah, like, you know, on season 11, the poking up in that chopper.
Yeah.
I wish we could see more, like how we got into the CRM and the hospital scene where you lie down.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely. What's up, Dan? Welcome. Glad for you to stop on by. Worried for this show, generally hoping it succeeds, but this isn't the showrunner's fault. He's doing great. It's Gimple not knowing how to handle a franchise. Yeah. Definitely. You made good points. Yeah, I mean, you're getting under 400K. Now, will these episodes going forward, will that get back over the hump of 400K, or will it stay about the same, or will it go lower? I will say at least it's better than 210,000, like you stated on your video. So that is better. Not by much, but, you know. Yeah, it gets to 100K, yikes. Yeah, so I mean, you know, 378,000, you know, it's better than 210, but it's still not amazing. Still not amazing at all. That's still very concerning. You're getting lower than Book of Carol, which is actually, in some cases, kind of sad, actually. Because this season so far is proven to be, in terms of writing-wise anyway, better than Book of Carol, for sure. Without a question. So I might even rate this higher than season 2 of Book of Carol. So I probably might. I gave Book of Carol an 8. I like the season overall. I just think you have pretty bad, pretty big issues with the season in terms of pacing and, you know, characters dying in shitty ways and stuff like that. It's just not making a lot of sense. But I mean, I did enjoy the season overall. I just think you have issues, which I'm hoping season 3 can fix. So I'm being optimistic for season 3 because it looks refreshing and it looks exciting in some aspects. So I'm hoping that it could be that'll be better. No offense to Book of Carol, but this is way more up my alley. So this is embarrassing. Yeah, I got 100,000 less. Just about 98K. You got 98,000 less viewership than the finale of Book of Carol. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Man, poor Negan. My homie ain't getting his love. Where's the love for the Negan bat? You know, where's the love. Daryl's probably over there being like, gotcha, motherfucker. JD deserves the millions. Ah, right? 100%, man. I hope episode 2, I hope it goes up. I hope we, go up above 400K. Maybe even hit the 500K territory. I hope it goes back up in the uptrend. Makes me kind of concerned to see what episode 2 is gonna be. That's crazy. Yeah, that's insane. I'm happy that it wasn't 210,000. I mean, like you stated in your video though, because I was like, what? There's no way it could be that number. There's no way. I'm scared AMC tells them to wrap it up like they did with Fear and Walking Dead. Yeah. That's yeah. That's very concerning. Yeah. But then again, what were the numbers for Fear with season 8 on AMC Plus? You know what I mean? I don't think they were good either. You know what I mean? I'm starting to think they weren't. Because if they told them to wrap it up like that, I don't think they were good. I think it was bad. It probably was a couple 100,000 people. And in total, it probably was only like 700,000-800,000, maybe. Maybe it doesn't even hit 1 million. And maybe that's why. Because the Fear episodes, the ratings were pretty shit. They were pretty low. Maybe that's why they cut the plug. And maybe for these shows, maybe they're not as bad on AMC Plus. Maybe the cable viewership is making it look worse than what it is. It very well could be. Maybe you are over 1 million. Maybe you have a couple million. Maybe, I don't know. $200K for most of season 8, bro. That's why I'm nervous. Yeah, Fear. Yeah. Well, now you got me curious on Fear again. Let me tell Brian. Never mind. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, because I'm actually curious. I haven't looked at the Fear ratings in a while. Actually. Season 8 ratings. Okay, this one's on TV series finale. Assume it. More accurate. More to the T. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I passed it. Yeah, so this is season 8 ratings. So it averaged 488,000 viewership, which is a negative 50%. The episodes that crushed 500K were episodes 1, 556,000, episode 5, 547,000, episode 7, 542,000, and episode 8, 518,000. Every episode after that did not hit 500K. 11 and 12, for instance, it got the same number. 440,000 for 12 and 11. 465,000 for 10. 498,000 for 9. So that was the second closest episode. It hit almost 500. Yeah, 2 episodes in a row that got 465,000. 2 and 3. 4 got 461,000. 6 got 463,000. So I mean, yeah, the season did very shitty. But I wonder if the viewership on AMC Plus was worse. see here. Sorry, I was. Although it went lower too. Although it went lower.
Like, I have a feeling, like, they will make them a spin-off if we can be shown, but they will probably put the ones who live.
Yeah, the ones who live. Yeah, it's definitely the favorite. I will agree with that. That finale irritates me though, without a question. But I will agree, it is the best one actually, out of all the spin-offs. For me right now, I would say Darren was second. But after season 2, I was like, eh. At the moment, it's Dead City, number 2, then Daryl Dixon, number 3. Of course, Daryl Dixon could change that. Season 3 could be really good, and I might put it back on the pedestal for being second. But it's got to be pretty damn good. It could be. I'll give them the benefit of doubt. Excuse me. But yeah, right now, yeah, I see The Ones Who Live, number 1, number 2, Dead City, number 3, Daryl Dixon.
Is season 3 going to be the final season, or?
So, in terms of spin-offs, you know, Fear's at the fucking bottom. I don't even put that. It's not even close. If you put seasons 1 through 3, now you're talking. Nah, it's probably still below, but not by much. Not by much. Not by much. But subscriber numbers though for Fear could have been really bad, and that could be why they pulled the plug. They might have not been good on the streaming service either. I'll be real with you. I don't think they were. I think they were pretty shitty. Because Daryl Dixon, I mean, look at what it averaged. You know what I mean? It hit 600K a couple times. Well, maybe no, 500K. Yeah, it got 500K. It got 400K a couple times, but oh, now it won't let me get to it. Let's see, season 2, and I can't pull it up on TV series finale, which I don't know why they're being stupid for whatever reason. They keep saying renewed and this and that. It's like, well, yeah, it is renewed, dumbasses. Why don't you have the frickin' ratings on there? So I don't know why it's being stupid. Maybe they're just late for the program. Yeah, there's a couple times it got close to hitting 600K. It never actually does hit 600K. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. So 3 episodes hit over 500K. And then 3 episodes hit under 500K. So, but they renewed it for a 3rd season and potentially even a 4th season. So, I think it's got to be doing better than Fear. That's all I can say. It's definitely doing better than Fear. Cable viewership wise, kind of close, almost mirroring itself in some aspects, a little bit better in some aspects, but also kind of the same in some aspects. It depends on how you look at it. Some episodes are better than Fear, while some episodes are about the same numbers. Now, for streaming, it has to be better, because if it wasn't, they wouldn't keep renewing it. You know what I mean? I mean, here we are, potentially getting a 4th season. So, evidently, I guess it's doing good enough. I guess. Which is crazy. Crazy daisy. Yeah, must be doing good enough. Shit. Must be. Hmm. Must be. Did they even confirm season 3 of Dead City? I can't remember.
And,
I don't know if they did or didn't.
I can look if I
Let me see. Well, I'll look as well, actually. Oh, yep. It has.
honestly September.
Season 3 of Dead City has been confirmed. L.A. Jordan, the showrunner for the first 2 seasons, is no longer involved. With Seth Holfman has taken over. Expected to begin this summer. Okay. Interesting. So it is getting season 3. Wow. Okay. I don't know, man. They're going until it's freaking nothing left. Appreciate the new subscriber, by the way. Wait, you didn't give me no issues? Really? Wow. Okay, I'm shocked. I played the GTA 6 trailer and I didn't get no copyright claim. Huh? Huh. Okay. Well, whatever, I guess. I see timing. Gotcha. Yeah, so that's very interesting. So I wanted to kind of wanted to discuss that with the viewership decline. I mean, I guess let me know maybe how many likes for this. If you guys want me to do this once a week on the viewership of Dead City, or if you guys think I should wait near the end of Dead City season 2 to look at the viewership then. Let me know. It don't matter to me. We could do one once a week to kind of give a rehash. But I wanted somebody to kind of discuss with. I was happy BadBoyGamer was able to have a discussion with me and through it and give his thoughts on it. So I appreciate him tagging along. So, if you guys are curious, we are doing that 10-hour Fortnite stream. We didn't do it last weekend because of internet, right?
Yeah.
But now I think you can have it back down, don't you?
Yeah, might be tomorrow.
Might be
Sure they're coming tomorrow.
Might be tomorrow. Yeah, let me see here. Yeah, because you're not going to do it on Mother's Day, are you?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're not going to do it on Mother's Day. That will not work. So we were shooting for the 18th. The 18th, Sunday the 18th. Sunday, May 18th. We were shooting to do it because I cannot do it Saturday, the 17th, because I'm going up north to help with my dad's uncles. His side of the family, I should say. I'm not going to say their names here. But going to help with his side of the family, with putting up the dock. Well, actually, or no, I might have actually said their name on here. So, my dad's uncle Ken and Joe. you seen them on the channel with the shorts and stuff like that. You know, jamming out to Jonas Brothers. Humans. Very very good catchy song. But yeah, so you guys see them on the channel before, so they're definitely always fun to hang out with. And if you guys are curious, yeah, we are putting up the doc, like we always do. Like I don't go on there, and we always do. We'll have some pictures and stuff like that. You know, I don't go on there and doing it. And obviously for your members, you guys will get those pictures. I guess if you guys want some videos of us hanging out or stuff like that, I might, you know, record a couple videos and stuff like that, depending on what it is, of course. So that could be pretty fun. But yeah, so that would be an all-day event essentially. So that's why we pushed it to Sunday, the 18th. And we are shooting it for now. Pay attention here on the timings because the timings are going to be different for you guys. For his time, the UK time, it's going to be about noon, 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
PM for BadBoyGamers time frame. For my time frame, it will be about 7 a.m., 8 a.m. Eastern. So I'll be alive around 7, 8 o'clock a.m. I might get up right at 7. I'll depend on what time I go to sleep. If I get back pretty decent, because I do want to squeeze in at least a stream or two, depending on the situation, to at least get some content in there. Because obviously I'm not really going to be able to do much at all Saturday, really, in terms of streaming wise. So I might do like a Hedgehog Bros episode and maybe one other episode or one other stream or something, depending on how much time I have left. So, so I'm gonna try to squeeze it in there. It's gonna be a little tight, but then I'm gonna take a nap. So I probably will just wake up right at 7, probably, and then he will probably already be up more than likely. I don't know what time he usually wake up, but and then we're gonna do the 10-hour Fortnite stream. Him and me will both be in it 100% right to the end. So we'll be able to fit 2 other people in there if you want to play the Fortnite with us. You know, it might be some of his friends might get on, it might be some of my friends. Either way, but it's gonna be pretty much gonna be pretty stacked with the lobby being full, more than likely. So. Vanco might be to join, Walker Dead might be to join, Storm you might be to join, maybe a couple other his friends, etc. So we'll be able to see who we can get in there. But that will be kind of the scoop. We'll go for 10 hours, non-stop, and hopefully get a lot of wins, grind a lot of XP, you name it. Obviously be part of the Star Wars update. I think that would be the 3rd update, probably. Yeah, 3rd update. Whichever that one will be. Because we got another Fortnite update tonight, I think, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Or did we already get it? I don't even know. Did we already get the update? Maybe we did. I mean, did Fortnite even update? I don't even know. I don't even know, guys. I think the update was today. Or was it yesterday? No, I think it was the 8th. Yeah, I think it was the 8th. Let me look at Dom's stream. Marathon. Oh, it's just freaking Last of Us.
Again.
Let me see. It's Red Fusion? Maybe? Nothing. Well, what the hell? Okay, they're lacking. They're completely slacking. Alright, well. I swear there was another update. I'm positive there was another update. Let me see here. Let me see. I took a screenshot of the dates. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, the 8th. Okay. So, oh, here's that picture. I found it. May 8th, the pull of the force. Okay, so that might actually be, oh, that might be tonight. So, okay. So, I might have to wait until after the servers go up, probably. So, interesting. Okay. Well, we'll see how that goes. We'll see, yeah, we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. So, but yeah, that was kind of the scoop. So that's what we plan on doing. That, like I said, that big Fortnite stream will be in the 18th, 7 to 8 a.m. Eastern time, and 12 to 1 p.m. UK time. So, wherever you're at, watching. So, yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts. Pretty depressing, I will say. Pretty depressing. Sad to see. But yes, if you want to blame anybody, blame Gimple. He's the one that's sucking it dry. Scrub and sucking it dry. Goddamn Gimple. So I don't know. I guess we'll see how the numbers go from here on out. Hopefully they get better. But I don't know, man. 2040, man. I don't know. You might be on crack, Gimple. You might be on crack. I don't know if we can make it to that year, brother. Not at this state. So I'm not sure, man. But we'll take it episode by episode, so we'll see. I'm definitely excited for episode 2. Should be this Sunday night at 3 a.m. So, well, Sunday morning at 3 a.m. Excuse me. So, stay tuned for that reaction, and then of course we got Wonderful Last of Us episode 5. So, we got those episodes. So definitely stay tuned. And yeah. So I'm gonna end it here. Your man's gotta rock and roll. So. Send some prayers for me and my under the weather conditions. So I'm really wanting to get to at least 90% anyway, because Jesus, I like to get back into the grind motivation. So yeah, but yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna end off here. Check out my man BadBoyGamer. Link is in the description. I'll get it in there as soon as I can. I might have to wait until I get to work because I do have to get ready right now. But I will get it in there by the end of the day for sure. So check them out. If you're curious how to spell it, BadBoyGamer44. So with a capital B. 2 capital B's and a G. So, all is one word. No space. So, and he will pop up right away. So, look for my man, show him some love. And, might have him in more streams going forward. So, stay tuned. Anyways, like, subscribe, would appreciate it. Thanks for everything in the description. Feel free to give me your thoughts and your take on the whole situation. Feel free. I'd like to know. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Over as BadBoyGamer signing out. Peace. Have a good one, guys. Much love. Stay safe.